The man had just returned home when he noticed the young nanny deliberately striking a seductive pose, writhing on the couch. As he gazed at the alluring nanny before him, the man slowly reached out his hand, only to be suddenly interrupted by his wife's unexpected appearance. Faced with his wife's interrogation, the man explained that the air conditioning was too cold and he was merely trying to cover her with a blanket. Ever since the young nanny Lisa arrived not long ago, Kelly, the wife, had sensed something unusual. John often stayed up late at night, claiming he was too busy with work and needed to stay in the study. As time went on, the couple frequently argued, and their relationship faced a crisis. Meanwhile, Kelly grew increasingly bold, often wandering around the house in her sleepwear. One day, when Lisa went upstairs to bring John coffee, the butterfly knot on her tight-fitting top came undone by the time she came back downstairs. Lisa explained to Kelly that her clothing had malfunctioned. However, one coincidence after another aroused Kelly's suspicions. So, on this particular day, Kelly quietly entered Lisa's room and accidentally discovered an eerie doll. As Kelly was carefully examining it, the doll suddenly opened the door behind it. Kelly turned her head, only to find Lisa standing there. This scene frightened the soul out of Kelly. From this point on, strange occurrences became more frequent. One morning, John left early for work, and as Kelly was preparing to return home after seeing her husband off, a flower pot fell in the next second, nearly hitting her. Lisa apologized profusely. At noon, just as Kelly was about to cook, she felt a sudden dizziness and realized that the gas had not been turned off. Kelly nearly suffocated to death. She opened the door and cursed at Lisa, but Lisa seemed indifferent and even grinned eerily. With John away from home for just one day, a series of incidents occurred. Kelly confided in John, urging him to kick Lisa out. But after hearing everything, John thought Kelly was sick and told her to see a doctor immediately. Kelly knelt on the ground, pleading in agony. But upon seeing this scene, Lisa smiled eerily. Kelly tried to seek solace from her close friends, but was met with the same ridicule, causing her to instantly break down. Thus, a terrifying plan gradually formed in her mind. Kelly deliberately loosened the screws on the window and stool, then had Lisa clean the glass. As expected, Lisa fell and died instantly. After Lisa's death, Kelly threw all her belongings into the woods, especially that frightening doll. However, something bizarre happened. No matter how many times the doll was discarded, even when tied to a stone and thrown into the lake, it would always reappear unscathed by Kelly's side. She would even see the doll transform into Lisa's likeness, seeking revenge. This is the plot of the 1981 South Korean horror film Midnight Murder.